Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekend horoscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Virgo, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings, so not everything's going to resonate, and that's fine. And always use your own discernment. Sorry, something made me laugh and just playing around in my head. That happens a lot. For your before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week is the Lovers card, right? And in a lot of ways, this is about choices, it's about decisions, but it's also about partnerships and relationships. I can't remember who else this came up for already this week, but this week the Temperance card and the Lovers card have been very active. So there's a lot of Sagittarian / Geminian energy like floating around in the ether this week. So it's going to be quite interesting. Now you have the Three of Cups with the Lovers card. So for those of you that are partnered, married or in relationships, this is gorgeous, right? This is you guys getting back to the honeymoon period. It's you guys having more time for each other or to spend on or with each other. In a lot of ways as well, because it is the Lovers card, there's something that you guys are bringing back onto the table that maybe had to go away in some way, shape or form. For those of you that are single, you could be reconnecting with somebody that you've often thought about or wondered about. Maybe there's, and we all have one, right? We've all got that one that got away and we think, oh, you know, if I ever got another shot, I would do it all again, but I'd do it all different. This week, you may very well find that that is the case, that you do reconnect with somebody. I actually am a fan of this. Usually I don't go in for reconnections with people. There's a reason that it came to an end, but there's something about this because it came up with the Three of Cups. This reunion, it actually feels like it's meant to happen, and this time it could go all the way, right? So whatever you maybe feel like you missed the ball or whatever on the first time round, you get another shot at it this week, and it kind of feels like it's meant to happen. Remember, for those of you that are continued subbies, you know I love you for it. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, or if you should so choose and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. Your actions and options this week is the Star. I love this for you, right? So the first thing that I will say to you is, whatever bumpy period or challenging issues that you might have had is now coming to an end, right? Which is great. Now, the fact that you've got the Star card here, this week, whatever you are working on is directly linked to your future. There's a decision that you're making this week that is going to see, it's like you've got a really clear idea of what you want to happen, and you are pursuing this with everything that you have in you. And I absolutely love this for you. I think in a lot of ways, it's you choosing your own path, right? It's you choosing to be of service to yourself for a change, right? You're usually of service to everybody else, but this week you're choosing to be of service for yourself, and it has something directly linked to your own future. There's something that you're going to be sharing with the world, or something that you're preparing at the moment that you feel like you're ready for. How exciting. Now, the fact that it is the Star card as well, I almost want to say that this week maybe you are starting or creating or launching your own tribe in some way, which could also be great, right? For your communications and conversations, you've got the Hanged Man, and it comes up with the Lovers card. This week, my dear Virgos, you are going to have to be very selective about what you do and don't share, right? So I'm not saying be secretive, but I am saying not everything is meant to be shared, right? And sometimes we have to read the room, right? There are some things that we're supposed to share with people, and there's some things that we're not. Your spirit, intuition, whatever you want to call it, will inform you on what is what. But with that Lovers card and the Hanged Man, I'm inclined to say to you that not everything that you say is going to land this week, and so don't take it personally. It's just going to be a case of read the room. You'll know what you can say. Like we've all got, you know, we've got different types of people. We've You've got different types of friends, different types of family. Some you can have amazing, profound, deep conversations about really crazy shit with. And then you've got others who, if you had those same conversations with, would just be like, has anyone else got the loony bin on speed dial? Do you know what? I know I have anyway, like, and you know, that's fine for me because I'm the oddball of my family, right? I'm an Aquarius. Hello, we're the alien of the zodiac. Anyway, that being said, just keep that in mind. Now, you've got these two. This is lovely. This is websites, digital art. This is something that you're creating in the online or the digital world or sphere. If you're launching a website this week, it looks like it's going to be beautiful. You do need to look at maybe some of the information or the write-ups that you've got there, because there's something that needs to be tweaked. But all in all, this is great. Now, for those of you that work for somebody else, I would be very conscious this week of what it is that you know, like they say, the water cooler talk. Just be careful what you share in those moments, right? So this is going to be important when it comes to those of you that work for somebody else in an office or, you know, whatever environment. Just be sure that what you're sharing, you can share with that person, because you don't want it to go somewhere that's not meant to go. Excuse me. When it comes to those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, it's the Hanged Man, right? So, and because you've got this underneath the Lovers card, you're going to have to be really selective about some of your collaborations this week. And, you know, I don't say this lightly. Sometimes who we're associated with or to can have us seen in a certain light, and you just need to decide this week if you're okay with that. I think that's what it comes down to. When it comes to your come on brain, for those of you that are retired or no longer working, you could be spending more time on your spiritual practices, path and work this week, which I think is actually a good thing. I would, but you know. For your love and relations, you've got the Star card. So look at this, right? We're 3 for 3 at the moment. These are all major arcana cards. This is going to be a big week for you. Now, because the Hanged Man is involved in this, it may not feel like it. It may not seem like it. To you, it might just be business as usual. But just know that in the upper echelons of power, spheres of existence, whatever you want to call it, other things are moving here, so this could be quite a big or possibly fated week in a lot of ways. Now, for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments and relationships, this I really, really like, okay? Because it's like you're choosing the relationship first. This is first. Everything and everyone comes second to this. That's a true unit, and I love this. There's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of smiles, there's a lot of giggles. There's a really renewed sense of intimacy here as well, which is lovely. For those of you that are single, I mean, this is really nice. You could meet somebody over, you know, it could be on an app, it could be on a dating app, it could be that you spend a lot of time talking to this person via phone or text message or email and all the rest of it, and something really develops out of that. And whatever it is, this is very new. If it hasn't already started, it's about to, and I like that. I like that a lot. For your money and materials, you've got the 6 of Wands. So whatever you are doing for work, with work, around your business, etc., the results are absolutely there. They may not be immediate though. All right, so you might, and this is one of those times where anybody that, you know, that does stuff with the stock market will know this, right? Sometimes you can put money into something and you think, oh crap, I just put that money in and it's dipped. You don't then sit and go, oh my God, and then start pulling it out. You leave it because you know over time you're going to gain that plus some back. This is one of those weeks. The results might not be immediate this week, but they are coming. So don't get antsy. All right. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is going to be your back, your spine, and that whole sort of general area. I would say as well, because you've got the Strength card here, that's kind of like a double hit of that leonine energy. So you just want to look after those aspects of self. Excuse me. And then when it comes to the home and environment, for some of you, if you've been hoping to purchase a home or move to a new home, this is the good news that you've been waiting for. I actually really like that, and it's great because it means that you're getting in before the Mercury retrograde. All right, it's in shadow, but not such a big deal. All right, all in all, I actually think this is going to be a great week for you guys. Wish you all of the best. Have an amazing week. Take care, and I will see you soon.